Welcome back everybody to another episode of Forest Village with me, Vapor. Right, okay, so we've gone through winter. I don't think I pushed the save button at the end of the last game. There's been a patch recently and my mouse sensitivity is all over the place. I have tweaked it, but it's still very sensitive. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'd placed the hunting cabin in at the end of the last episode, but when I've loaded it up it wasn't there, so I've asked them to build that again. Still got a little bit of ground frost at the moment, so these are not going to work. So I have to wait until we get to 0. So I've got my builders building a stone quarry. Not that we've got enough people. We're starting to get to a point where I think we might need another house. That's kind of my thinking at the moment, so I might do that next. I'm wondering if we should put one over here somewhere. Just a little bit closer to these sort of buildings, or maybe 1 or 2, but we'll start with 1. In fact, let's do it. Might have to flatten the land first. Let's see. No, it'll go there nicely. Okay, let's pause that because we don't want that built just yet. I think it'd just be good to kind of start expanding because we're not getting any more workers. I know we've got some teenagers to grow up. But when I'm looking at the age of these people, I don't know how long they live for. So I've got to kind of be prepared to kind of lose people as I'm gaining people. There's a lot of teenagers in that house. I've got some clothes being made again. Fantastic. Oh, there we go. The weather has changed. Annabelle the lumberjack is doing a good job there. But I know we need to build this up again before winter, but for the moment, I'm going to take her off that job. What else? I was told that this gathering is good as well, but I need farmers at the moment. That's the only problem. So 4. Yeah, really, I need 6. And let's take 1 builder away. Take 1 forester away for the moment. I'm probably going to regret that at some point. So potato. So that needs 2. That needs 2, and that needs 2. So if I've done that right, although I've got a tailor, I don't need a tailor at the moment, do I? So a tailor can do some gathering. See how much food we get from that. I mean, they've got to walk a bit of a distance, but we've got the road in here now, and they do walk considerably faster on the road, so that is quite good. Okay, how are we doing with the mine? We've got everything we need in there. It's literally just got to be put together. And this one... yeah, we've got everything we need there as well, really, once they take the materials over, which is fantastic. So, we've still got our potatoes, we've still got fish. We've still got quite a bit of things, so it's not too bad. I'm just pondering, if we take the hunter out for the moment, maybe add it to the builder just to get the buildings done. As soon as the buildings are done, I'll take the builders away, and I'll probably place 1 in the forester and 1 in the as a lumberjack, because we need to build up the firewood for winter again. But they're busy going about their business. There's been lots of patches recently though. I'm just loving the view. Every time you come to this sort of level, it's just so gorgeous. But yeah, they're all bug fixes and things like that. It'd be nice when there's, you know, a bit more content. Or they can start working on that sort of stuff. But I guess they've got to get it working on everyone's computer first. And there's been some positive feedback along those lines. See, I've not got a hunter and there's animals everywhere. I'm not even sure if we need this one. I think we should take that away, you know. Let's, just for the moment. I mean, I know there's more animals here, but there's quite a few that are still roaming in here, so yeah. I don't think we should waste the resources just yet. Oh, we got some lightning. This is probably not a good thing for some of my buildings. Right, what's happened? So, Angelina is ready to study. I'm wondering, how important a school is. It's one thing I've not built yet. And that reminded me, someone was saying your fields can flood. I've not seen it happen yet. But I know they have the ability. Oh, there you go, look, yeah. Huh. Interesting. Oh, is that just where the ocean's coming up? Well, I think it's where the ocean's coming up closer. That's okay. We're going to get 704, 704, they're all the same. That should see us through quite nicely. There we go, so we've got that ready. And the problem with this building is I would like to upgrade it instantly, so we can let them build it. But I've got to pause it. I'll do. Can I? Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing with it. Do I pause it? I think I don't. I think I need to check what resources I need before I kind of kick everybody out. And as long as there's no children in there, it should be okay. Right, so literally we've got nobody to do anything. Although we've got 2 builders. Are they destructing this one over here? Have they done it? They've done it, that's brilliant. So we just need them to do that. Let's speed the game up. Because there's nothing I can do at the moment. Other than watch. Watch the little army ants run around like crazy. Have we got? Yeah, we have everything. Because I think it was a good idea to do some of the hay at the end of the season. I might do some wheat as well if I get chance. Depends how far into the year we get. But even if we just get some of these things, rather than nothing. But then again, thinking about it, once this is harvested, there's no reason why I can't chuck people in the fisheries. And if there's no snow, some into doing a bit of gathering as well. So there is possibilities. But I think, yeah, once this builds, it's going to give us that little extra boost we need. Maybe it's a good idea not to upgrade it just yet anyway. Not that I have the resources, but just thinking about like food and that, I should take it step by step. Okay, let's pause the game. Take it down to ×2 and take our 2 builders out. So we need 1 forester. Ooh, eeny, miny, mo. I think we're okay for a lumberjack. Let's go for a hunter. I would put a gatherer, but yeah, I think the next person that comes along, yeah, I think they'll be able to do that. Oh wait a minute, I have done a gatherer. What am I talking about? Ignore me. Oh, I was thinking lumberjack. We've still got 300. I think we can wait a little bit for that. Let's, you know, the wood needs to build up before we can even think about that. We got the stone quarry in as well, which is excellent. The question is what building do we do next? I'm still thinking along the lines of food. Apparently, I can do fish pies without the windmill, which doesn't make much sense, but that takes a lot of resources to make a bakery, so I don't think we're quite there yet. What else have we got? Healer's shop. Well, we've got no herbs, so that's something we need to consider as well, because people are going to start getting sick at some point. I don't think you can gather herbs. Nope. Which building gathers herbs? Foresters, lumberjack. I'm sure there is one. Oh, a kiln. That's what we were supposed to build. Clay 10. We've not quite got enough clay. We've not got enough stone. Not got enough wood either. I'm intrigued to build that just to see what it's all about. Aha, herbalist hut. That takes an awful lot as well. Well, let's hope nobody gets sick. And nobody's died. Although we are getting some older people. Stella's 37. I don't know why I was clicking them. I was thinking the houses. Yeah, people have spread out a little bit. It seems that everyone that was in this house has moved to this one. But if they're farmers, which they all are, makes sense. It's right next to where they're working. Teenagers are kind of useless, so they're all kind of the furthest away. So at least there's some kind of logic going on here. Gatherer and hunter, I guess, makes sense. Yeah, they're all in the buildings that actually make sense, which is good to see. There's some logic going on. I like it when it works that way. Okay, so we're slowly but surely building up the logs. I mean, these trees, they're coming out of nowhere. Let's grab a teenager. Who should we grab? Let's grab Alec. Let's... Oh, come back here, Alec. We're going to possess your body. Here we go. Let's cheer everyone up. Now, I used to click the mouse button over and over when I was doing this. But now you just click once. I'm not sure if it was always that way, because it didn't appear to be initially, but it definitely is once now. Let's take some of these bigger trees out, because they've got to be worth quite a bit of wood. In fact, I can come out of here once he's doing that, can't I? And he will carry on. And if we pinch somebody else, let's take Dax. Just standing there doing nothing for us. Could definitely do with a school. Let's go for one of these big trees. See, this is what these guys are good for. So the micromanagement in that sense is fairly good. Because it just gives you another option to come down here and do whatever you want. Let's have a quick look in here. We've got the spinning wheel outside, but I guess they're going to add more to the buildings as time goes by. Okay, let's go for this tree. Excellent. Who are you? Robert. You've been recruited. We're going to do some work with you. What can we go for? Let's go for this one. Just standing around, I'm going to grab you and make you work. Oh, there's another one there. Anna? Is this herbs on the floor here? Or is it just a bush? It is. That goes up, it is. Yep, excellent. So there must be an option to gather herbs. There isn't. It's really odd, isn't it? You'd have thought... Stand still, stand still. Got you. Yeah, you'd have thought there'd be an option to do that, seeing as everything else is there. We've got some mushrooms here. It's worth picking them up. And let's grab you as well. Anna again. Excuse moi, Anna's coming through. They do that so quick. Right, is it? Are we... Oh, wow. They've almost harvested. Had any more babies while I've been doing that? Yep. Oh, Anna's grown up and ready to work. So, what are we going to put Anna in? I think... Decisions. Ooh. We've got a hunter. We've got a gatherer. Getting some bits and pieces. Do we put someone in the mine? I don't think so. Let's get winter going. I think... Sorry. Let's get winter going. Let's get prepared for winter. Because the more food we've got, and then in the winter, we can have people mining. So it makes sense. We've not really got the wood as it stands. How are we doing here? Excellent. So as soon as they've gathered everything from there, we can move on. I'm quite liking the layout actually. I don't think I like these. Maybe I'll move them at some point. But it's not too bad. How are we doing over there? That's the gatherer's hut. So what are they going to get for us? So we've got fruit, eggs, milk. Is it just fruit they're going to get? Or are they going to get... I'm guessing that eggs and milk. Vegetables, maybe. Are they harvesting the potatoes now? No, not quite. Over we got here? Oats. Oh, so we got 300 oats already. Okay. We've still got quite a bit of flax, so we could make some clothes if we need to as well. Okay, what we got in here? Just like to see what everyone's up to. Annabelle is doing some farming. Excellent. Yeah, I think this has definitely got to see us through. How's the hunter doing? It doesn't look like they're doing much unless people are just taking the meat. Where's our hunter? Oh, there we are. Okay, they're still doing stuff. I guess the easiest way of telling what they're actually doing isn't to look at the meat. While I'm not making clothes, the best thing to look at is the leather or the hide. Oh, fantastic! But they're starting to pick the crop. I'm feeling really positive about this. It feels like it's actually going well. Let's speed it up. It doesn't matter how often I look at this game, it really is beautiful. I'm just wondering what else they'll do to the game. I mean, these are the buildings they could add, obviously. But what kind of gameplay mechanics? What are they going to tweak? What are they going to add? What are they going to remove? Yeah, I think I need to start asking them some questions. I think there's been some Q&As. I'm a little bit behind on reading up on the forums and things just because I've been really busy with work. And for those of you that don't watch the Banished series that I've been part of, I was saying that I have to move in 2 weeks. So I'll be moving to a different house. So that's going to slow things down a little bit. But where I can, I'm going to try and make some episodes. I've got to start packing everything up and all that. Oh, it's just a pain really. But it needs to be done. Okay, we got another worker. I think for the moment we have them planting or chopping. So Alec can go and do that. Tool reserves are low. Yeah, maybe that's the next building we'll do. Is it a carpenter? Although I did want to build the kiln. We could pretty much do that, I think. We got a carpenter and shop. So I might build the kiln. It's only a little building. Maybe it makes sense to kind of have it here, opposite this building, since that's the one it's going to be using. We haven't got a builder anyway. Is there any stone around here? No. So we need a bit of stone and a little bit of clay. Let's mark those things up ready. Just slow the game down so I can see what I'm actually doing. Stone, I'm guessing. No, once you've mined it, you've mined it. Although we do have the mine. Okay, that's more than enough. And oh, how do you get clay? Ah. Collect all resources. I guess that's one way of doing it. I think. That ore? No, that is. That ore or clay? That's ore. Which one's clay? Oh, we got loads of clay. What am I doing? I'm guessing clay is probably a building, right? Furnace, kiln. Ah, clay mine, there you are. I suppose it makes sense it would be near water. Oh, we can get loads of that. But it's just the amount of logs these things take. Okay, how are we doing here? They're almost done. Right, so let's pause that one and take 2 people out. So we're still in, we've got late summer, so let's put another one of those in there. And one in there, excellent. See, I could still grow some stuff, but I'm just not going to bother. I'm going to get some of these other things going. Ah, teenage Robert has grown up and is ready to work. So you can be... What can you be? There's no point in putting you as a hunter, I don't think. Let's put you as a miner. Let's get that going. Although I could have him fishing, couldn't I? Which one's miner? Come on. Let's send him out to fish. I think I'll put someone in there as well. I just want to really build up the food reserves. I mean, we've only just about run out of fish. Which is not bad considering it was winter. But we started breaking into our bread reserves. And we've got a few more mouths to feed, so... Gotta be careful. Here we go, that one's done. So I'll take 2 out of there. So... 1 fish. Gatherer's got 3. We could put another hunter in, but I don't know if it's worth it at this stage. We'll definitely do another forester. This one's done as well. Right. We will... Actually, let's do 2 builders. Because that makes a lot of sense, because we need this doing. Stone they've not got yet. Okay, there we go. I think I'm doing it right. I don't know what this is producing. It looks like fruit. Just kind of looking at that. It doesn't seem like a lot, does it, considering... I don't think they can gather that one. Let's see if I can grab a teenager from somewhere. Come on, Dax. Let's go and check this out. My bearings. Speed you up. I'm pretty sure I tried to collect that last time and it didn't work. I think they just ignore it. Let's go and have a quick look, see? Oh no, there we go. Brilliant. So we got 200, so we're in early fall. We're definitely going to need one of these at some point. If we can get this building up and running, we can have one in each, I think. So we need a little bit of ore. Maybe, was it Alec? Oh no, it wasn't Alec. The resources. Maybe they couldn't carry it all. Where are we? Here's Dax, sorry. Come on, half a job, Bob. Worse than me. Starting something and not finishing it. Unless, oh, that's a fisherman. They're going to go and fish. Leaving this all behind. We need this. I know it's a little bit uphill. He's struggling there. There we go. Wasn't that difficult. Oh, there's still some... To the farmers out there, there's still some potatoes. Let's just assign 1. It's not a very clever move by me, was it? Hopefully that's enough. It says we've got 2 in stock, so... Which means... Excellent. Oh no, stone. Let's just cancel what they're doing here. Where is it? Cancel removal. Right, let's see if we can just get the stone. 10. How much did we need? Was it 10? Oh no, we have got it. Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, food is always a concern in this game. I feel like I'm constantly watching it, although that's how it should be. A little bit more. We can take that builder and put them in there. Once the builder decides to do a little bit of work, that is. We got all our potatoes we have. There we are. Taking that person out of there. How are we for cloves? We got loads and loads and loads of cloves. So you can go in here for now. And we've got this, so we need 1 person, so we may as well just take the builder. We're not building anything. There we go. So, 1 firewood. I use 1 charcoal. That doesn't seem worth it. Why would you take a log, turn it into firewood to only turn it into charcoal, unless the charcoal lasts longer? But it doesn't really doesn't really tell you, does it? If that was 1 into 3 or 4 or something, then I might understand it. Where is it? Yeah, it doesn't give you any information really. Unless that's needed for another production building. I'm not really sure. building is on fire. Uh-oh. Look, it's got holes in the roof and everything. I suppose the thatch would set on fire. So it tells you how many buckets of water it needs to be put out. I guess moral of the story there is make sure you got wells everywhere. There we go. And they automatically fix it. Brilliant. Yeah, I'm not too sure with this. Oh wait, 12, 1 charcoal, I don't know. A little bit more research is needed there, I think. So what we're doing now, wood, we've got plenty of wood. I think we're getting to a point that at the end of winter, because as soon as it starts to snow... Oh man, not another one. Damn. Disasters are looming. Yeah, when winter hits, I think we'll put some people in the mine. I might even put 1 extra person in each fishery or fisherman's lodge, depending on how we're going. But I'm going to keep up the wood production all winter, I think. And I guess the next thing for me is probably production of tools. So we need to start thinking of, well, we can do it with the carpenter shop, can't we? And we're going to have everything we need there apart from ore. So maybe we could put an ore mine in. I don't know. Not too sure. I mean, I can have 12 people in there. Yikes. That's a lot. I potentially think we might have some food problems coming up though. It doesn't feel like it's enough. I don't know about orchards. Maybe we could go with an orchard. What about a chicken coop? I think that's going to take a bit of time. Bakery. Yeah, you see that takes a lot of resources. I could put more farms in, I suppose, but yeah, I don't know. It's hard to know, really. It's all guessing games, and I know you guys leave me lots of comments with a lot of guidance, but yeah, sometimes I just look at it and think, ugh, it's just all going to be farms everywhere. I don't know. Maybe I'm overestimating how much they're going to eat. Oh, somebody growing up. Yeah, Madeline. Okay, Madeline, you're going to be our first miner. There you go. I think we should plan in the ore mine next. I think if we do that now, while I think about it. Okay. So we need somewhere that's going to get a decent amount. 2.7. I don't want it too far away either. I think to kind of keep them in the same sort of area might be a good idea. 2.7. Yep, I think we'll go there. It needs an awful lot of wood though. Let's pause that for now. Well, we ain't got a builder anyway. Well, they're taking the charcoal as opposed to the wood, so... I'm really going to have to pass on that one. I haven't got a clue. But hopefully we're going to start getting some stone. Wow, 6 already. Probably makes more sense to have these. Without a shadow of a doubt. Okay, I think I'm going to leave this episode right here. I hope you enjoyed it. But until next time, as always, take care.